Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today we'll be unboxing the Alaska 737-800 in the Salmon People livery from Gemini Jets. This is a 25th anniversary model. And this is actually the exact aircraft that had the old Salmon livery, the Salmon 30 Salmon. And then Alaska Airlines had a Alaskan indigenous group artist actually paint this. And so here is some info on just the 737 NG in general. I wish they would have put kind of the story behind the livery up here, but Gemini Jets usually doesn't do anything based on the paint scheme. But here are the specifications. The aircraft was built in 2006, and then it was repainted in 2022. Or sorry, 2023. So, let's go ahead and take it out of the box here. So here it is. As you can see on the front, it says Salmon People. And then it says the actual name. I cannot read that right now. But yes, so and then moving back, we have the, it says Alaska Airlines there. Then this aircraft does have ETOPS certification, because I believe it flies from San Francisco out to Hawaii. And I believe it also flies from Seattle to Hawaii. And then here we can see the face of the salmon here, with the eye being there and the mouth being here, with the signature hook on the top of the mouth right there. And then it says Alaska in the middle of the aircraft, which I think is really nice. And then as you can see, the salmon continues down at the bottom and comes back up with the tail. Then in the back here, the tail of the aircraft is actually another salmon. So you've got the face and the mouth here, and then it goes up the tail, and at the top of the tail is the tail of the salmon. And right here we've got the registration of November 559er Alpha Sierra, and then the American flag with a Wi-Fi box up here right above the Alaska name and one antenna. Then here we have the CFM 56s with a wave. And then this aircraft does have split scimitars, which also has kind of a water wave look to it. So here on the bottom, you can see the nose gear and the aircraft type of a 737-800. And then here, you can see that this right here is the mouth of the salmon, and then right here is the base of the salmon. So on the bottom of the aircraft, it is just a continuation of the salmon. Right here, there's a hole for the sand, the main landing gear, the Gemini Jets logo, of course. And then way down here at the base of the aircraft, we have the skid plate and the mouth of the second salmon. So let's go ahead and get some measurements. After looking at the top here, you can see the eyes of the salmon there, and the fin of the salmon here. I don't know if on the salmon it is called a dorsal fin, but I believe it is a dorsal fin. Any of you biologists in the comments can also just tell me if it is a dorsal fin. I believe it is. But here on the inside of the winglet, there's actually a mini salmon, which I think is a really nice touch. So let's go ahead and get measurements for this aircraft. It is going to be 3 7/8 inches long, or about 10 centimeters long, with a wingspan of about 3 5/8 inches, or about 9.5 centimeters from wingtip to wingtip. So now I'll go ahead and put it up against the other ocean livery in Alaska's fleet with the West Coast Wonder. So here we have the West Coast Wonder livery. This is on a Max 9 with the orcas on the side and then the orca on the tail for the West Coast Wonder. And then the Salmon People livery obviously has salmon on the side. So I really love this livery. It looks very nice. It is definitely a bold new version of the salmon livery. So the old Salmon 30 salmon livery was a classic. You know, it lasted for a long time, but it was due for an upgrade. So this is a very nice upgrade to that, along with it representing the current trend of indigenous heritage and bringing back the indigenous heritage into the US. So the fact that this was designed by an indigenous person and an indigenous artist is a very nice touch as well. So that concludes it for this video, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!